What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Hourglass Vanish foundation. Yes, you heard that right. Hourglass has just came out with the new foundation. Today, I'm going to be putting it on my face and letting you know my thoughts. Is it worth the monies? This is going to be the first episode, the very first episode of a new series that I am starting called #Bougie Buys. In this series, I want to review very high-end luxury products, luxury brands, and let you know whether a certain product or a certain brand is worth the splurge. So that being said, I'm going to be starting with the Hourglass Vanish foundation because this bad boy is $56 for one fluid ounce. So yeah, before we get right into this review video, don't forget to subscribe down below for new videos every single week, and let's get to it. All right, so very quickly, on the Sephora website, it says that the Hourglass Vanish foundation is a highly concentrated liquid foundation designed to deliver instant full coverage with just half a pump, no primer needed. No primer needed. Natural finish. It is good for normal, combination, and oily skin types. I have dry skin. This highly concentrated formula provides full coverage with minimal product. It applies like a second skin, creating a smooth and flawless complexion. Light reflecting microspheres blur and create a soft focused finish. The non-comedogenic formula is waterproof, transfer-proof, sweat-proof. It's free of parabens and it's vegan and cruelty-free. So luckily for me, when I went into Sephora today, the Hourglass rep was in there because she was going to be selling and promoting this new foundation. And when I ran into her, it was like a miracle. I was like, thank God you're here. I need a foundation match. Also, the Hourglass rep put a really great emphasis on no primer. She has this no primer policy, and it's not just her, but it's also Hourglass as a whole company that is recommending for you to not use a primer with the foundation. You do absolutely need to moisturize. That's what she said. She said that if you're dry skin, do your moisturizer. If you're oily skin, do your gel moisturizer. And as long as your skin is thoroughly hydrated and moisturized, you should be fine and good to go. She also mentioned that if you did not moisturize before this foundation, the foundation was just going to drag and not go on nicely whatsoever. And again, these are her words. This is what she was explaining to me when I was in the store today. So no primer, one pump is all you need for the face. We're going to go ahead and try that out today and see if that is a true statement. All right, so enough of the talking. Let's go ahead and put it on our faces and see what we think. Alrighty then, so I have just finished moisturizing my face. I used the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Moisturizer and the Ole Henriksen Banana Eye Cream, and I feel fresh and good to go. So let's go ahead and do one pump of the Hourglass Vanish foundation here. I'm not sure if that's one pump that came out. Let me try it one more time over here on the side. Oh, there you go. So I'm going to use one pump, this pump right here, which was a full pump, you can say. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and spread this around my face. That way we can buff it out. And I'm going to use my Morphe Y6 foundation brush, and we're just gonna go for it. Well, honestly, that's not bad. That's pretty good. That's just one pump. I feel like I kind of have to work a little bit fast with this foundation because I feel like it's setting or drying down a little bit quickly. I'm going to finish using my pump here. Maybe I can just add the last little bit of it on my forehead here. All right, guys, so this is what one pump looks like on the face, and this is the recommended amount that Hourglass wants you to apply. I feel like I can definitely use more coverage, especially kind of right here in this area. So again, this is what one pump looks like on the face, and I think I want to go in with just a little bit more product, kind of in this area here. I have a couple of freckles. I want to be able to cover up my dark circles, and then I'm just gonna clean up the area around my eyebrows up here. What I do like about it so far is that it looks really natural. It's leaving me with a satin finish. It's not too matte, because I know that their Vanish mineral primer is matte and awesome for oily skin. That's why I was a little bit hesitant and scared to try this on my my dry skin just because I had a feeling that it was going to be a little bit too matte. But no, I feel like if you do the moisturizing step, you should be fine if you have dry skin, because I don't think it's turning out to be too matte. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do maybe like another pump. I think I'm only going to need to use like half of that amount to finish my complexion here. But yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. Yeah, so check this out. I am so loving this foundation. I am really liking it. This is what I like. This is the coverage that I like. This is the finish that I'm into. I think it's just satin enough that it's not making me look dry, and I don't think it's like overly glowy. You know, it's definitely not a dewy, like a super dewy foundation, but it still has the glow, you know what I mean? But yeah, check out this coverage right here. I think with that second layer, it really pumped up the coverage to a point where I feel like it did a great job at covering up my dark circles, and it covered up the rest of my freckles. Completely covered up the blemishes that I had over here. I don't see any more redness. So yeah, oh my god, I love this. This is awesome. Awesome. I think I might call this the best foundation of 2019, and it's still like January, you know what I mean? I know it's a huge statement, but I'm feeling some type of way about the Hourglass Vanish foundation, you guys. Like, oh my god, oh my god. And now I'm just going to top it off using my Too Faced Born This Way full coverage concealer, which is a go-to concealer for me. It's a hydrating concealer. I already know I absolutely love it. So let's try it out with this new foundation and see how it blends into the Hourglass Vanish foundation. And Morphe White 10. We're just gonna go for it. It's kind of like buff it in. Check that out. Okay. Yeah, so the concealer is blending in super easily into the Vanish foundation. I had some concerns that it was going to be a little bit difficult trying to blend a hydrating concealer into this satin foundation, but so far so good. And now we're going to set this bad boy using my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I'm just going to take a little bit of that, and I'm only going to set my under eyes. I don't really want to set the rest of my foundation because I kind of want to see if it's a self-setting foundation. Alright, so I just finished doing my bottom lash line, and now I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzing using my Morphe Y3 face brush. Alright then, so I have finished doing my highlighting and my bronzing, and I feel like my powders went on so seamlessly on top of my Vanish foundation. I mean, it's amazing. I think this foundation is hands down going to be the best foundation of 2019. It is already the best foundation in 2019. That is a huge statement, I know, but I don't think I have ever felt like so in love with the foundation so fast. I love how easily I was able to build the coverage. I like that I don't even really have to set it. I think my complexion looks so flawless thanks to my Vanish foundation, and I just think overall it's so easy to work with. It's so easy to achieve this perfect complexion with just one pump, maybe 1.5 pumps. Like, look at me, I still have quite a bit of product on my hand here, and I am a 3-pump person, and I was so skeptical that I was going to be able to achieve that full coverage that I love with just one single pump. As you saw, I did 1.5 pumps, but oh my god, it just kind of like took my breath away in a very positive manner. And if you ask me, is this $56 foundation worth my cash? I would say 100%. Absolutely, yes it is. This is a foundation that I am going to purchase instead of going for the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk because It has amazing coverage and I love my coverage. Luminous Silk is like 62 bucks. This one again is 56. And I always like to keep one really awesome, amazing luxury foundation in my arsenal. And if I were to repurchase a luxury foundation, again, I would buy this Hourglass Vanish foundation over my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation, which has been a go-to foundation for me. It has been my #1 luxury foundation for years and years and years, and this has just topped that. So that is a huge thing to say, but I say it with confidence and I say it with so much love for my new favorite foundation of all time. And that does it for this video, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and found some value from it, please don't forget to drop me a like, and also don't forget to subscribe for new videos every single week. Like always, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.